The following program is produced by students of the Brian Lamb School of Communication at Purdue University.
Good morning, everyone. Gino Recchia here to start you off with your weather forecast. Taking a look at our weather headlines. Pleasant day today. Some of you who ventured out to your morning classes may have noticed that although it's still cold out there, it's a little bit warmer than some of the other days we've been experiencing this week. We do have a wintry mix to talk about tomorrow. Nothing really significant, a chance of some rain and snow showers. Accumulations of snow could be at most a trace, so really don't expect much of that. A heat wave Monday, nothing around 95 degrees, but we could see temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. So that's definitely something to be looking forward to. Now this is actually a pretty cool image taken from our satellites. Here is Lake Michigan, and then here are all the states. And as the time goes on during the day, you can see how all this ice breaks up and pushes further south downstream of the lake. Our ice cover is actually only second place to the 77-78 record with 96% ice coverage, just to give you an idea of how cold things have been this winter. Yesterday we had a high of 35, a low of 16, normals for this time of year are 46 and 28. So temperatures were still below average, but we are warming up today that could be seeing near average temperatures. So here's today. We have the storm system on the Carolinas bringing some ice accumulation problems down there. And then here's our system as it pushes through on Saturday, and that's going to be weakening as it does so. And then at the final part of our model, we have this high pressure right here, and that's going to usher some warm air into our region, and we're going to be seeing some pleasant conditions in the later part of the weekend and into next week. Well, I'll toss it over to Alice with the news updates, and I'll be back here with your 7-day outlook.
Thanks, Gino. Good morning. I'm Alice King with your local news update. Today is the status conference for Cody Cousins, the alleged shooter of 2 months ago who shot and killed another Purdue student, Andrew Bolt. This status conference is a pre-trial meeting of attorneys before a judge that determines the actual court date. The pre-trial conference is scheduled for April 4th, and the jury trial is set for April 22nd. Cousins, 24, is being held without bond and is entering the case with a plea of not guilty. While Purdue campus is still getting over the shock of the events, the administration has recently come under fire for a less serious but more controversial matter. Dr. Michael McCracken and his wife, both Purdue graduates, donated a plaque in the newly renovated Herrick Labs in Discovery Park. However, there was some controversy on the wording. Purdue didn't want the word God to be included. After receiving backlash from the community, Purdue University and McCracken reached an agreement. The original wording would be kept, but Purdue would be adding an additional plaque that states that the university is aware of its religious neutrality obligation by law. That's all the time we have with the news. John, what can you tell us about Purdue sports for this weekend?
Thank you, Alice. I'm John Rawlings, giving you your daily dose of Purdue sports. But yesterday, Purdue had an off day all across the board. No events took place, so hopefully all of our athletes are well rested. As for events to watch for this weekend, there are many. Women's basketball starts the Big Ten tournament down in Indy against Iowa today at 2:30. Big Ten championships are also going on for wrestling up in Madison, Wisconsin. That is going to be an all-day event that extends throughout the whole weekend. And to close out your weekend, men's basketball has their senior night against Northwestern. A battle of the two lower Big Ten teams with a lot on the line. The loser of this game will be the sole owner of last place in the conference, something nobody wants. Fortunately for Purdue, I believe their close games against ranked teams have made them even tougher, and I predict the Boilermakers will come out on top and send their seniors home with one last win. That's it for sports. Now let's head over to Gino with the weather. Gino?
Thanks, John. Taking a look at our highs for today, 46 here in Lafayette, 51 in Indianapolis, 48 in Muncie, and 42 in Valparaiso. As you can take a look, temperatures decrease about 10 degrees as you move about 100 miles, and that's because as that warmer air pushes in, that warmer air is going to be going over our snowpack, and as it travels to the north, it's going to be cooling. A little fun fact. Tonight, increasing clouds, cool conditions with a southwest wind at 11 miles an hour, but it will drop to 32 degrees, definitely warmer than what we've been seeing the past couple of days. And taking a look at our 7-day outlook, you can see that temperatures will be rebounding after Saturday's system with that wintry mix. Sunday will be dry. Monday, temperatures up in the mid-50s. And then we do have a system on Tuesday right here that it could be dropping down temperatures after a cold front pushes through. So winter, as you can see, is not over yet, but we are pushing forward to seeing some spring-like conditions. Well, hope you all have a good weekend. We'll be here Monday morning, and we hope to see you as well. Have a good one.